Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. To understand the concepts very clearly, please watch the video till the end. Once you are done with watching the video, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Now let's go and see what is it that we're going to learn today. It's proc contains. What is proc content? Proc contains tells you the contents of a library or a table, like how many observations and what does a table or a library contains. Let's look at it. Let's say you have a table named cars which exists under the library SAS help. The icon looks like something like this, cars table. When you see this table, when you have to work on this table, what all are the questions should come to your mind when you are working in data industry? Without exploring the table, it is not suggested to directly open it and start working on this. Before this table can be used in size, right? So probably you may like to know this kind of questions, like first question, how many observations does this table has? All right, how many variables does this table has? What all are the variables does this table has? When I say what all are the variables does this table has, meaning what all are the variable names does this table has, right? If there are many variables, right, what are the data types of those variables? Like what out of them are characters and what out of them are numerics, right? So these all kind of questions come in your mind. All right, so to know that, we use the proc contains. Now let's go to the SAS session and try to explore all these questions, try to explore proc content and get the answer of all these questions. So here we have SAS session. So here I have already tried this. Now I'm gonna remove this and I'll write a live code. So as usual, we would start writing a procedure which start with proc, and then we'll provide the procedure name, which is contains, then the data option, and then time to provide the input data. Input data exists in SAS help and the data name was cars. All right, nothing else you need to provide. Just hit run and put a semicolon over here and just click run button. So this kind of information you get, this kind of report proc contains produces, right? So if you see, this has three sections, right? Let me just reduce the magnification. All right, so you can see this has three major sections. All right, in fact here it has fourth section as well, which says whether the data is sorted or not. But out of these, what all are the significant sections? What all are the significant masses? Information. This produces lot of informations. So let's go and see what all are the informations available in table in this report and what all are the useful for us. So here is the report which we get as we run the proc content procedure. What all are the significant information does this report has? Two sections. First section this and the third section. These two sections has the information of significance. In fact, all of the information are of significance, but what all are the information which are most frequently used and what all are the information which could answer your previous questions. Let's look at this one by one. So first table is this which we're gonna study. So this contains these all kind of information. First thing, it tells you the data set name. It says it's a cars table which exists in SAS help library. Now you had second and third question, how many observations and how many variables does this have? So this section tells the answer of those questions. This table has 428 observations and 15 variables. So this answers your second and third questions. All right, so this section of this report contains these two very important and significant information. Rest of the information are also important, but those are not in the scope of this video. For those, I'll be those information I might be explaining in some other videos. Yes, here you can also see it says the data is sorted. If it is not sorted, then it would produce no. Now let's look at the second section, which we're gonna discuss. This section. Alright, now let's look what is the information available in this section. So the information available with this section are this. As you can see, alphabetic list of variables and attributes. So whatever variables were available in this table, those all have been printed over here and in the alphabetic order. If you do not want to keep them in alphabetic order and you want to keep them as it is in data, for that you need to use an option which I would be explaining at the end of this video. So please stay with this video. Let's look at this. First column, it lists the name of variables. Now you can see the sequence. It is not in a sequence, right? That means proc content produces the alphabetically arranged list of variables, it's not in its actual order. All right, so these are the variable names which are available in this table, and the number of these variables are 15. Now let's look at the type. What does type says? It says cylinders variable is a numeric variable, meaning this variable will contain the numbers. Again, drivetrain variable contains the character value, meaning this variable would have the alphanumeric values like A, B, C, alphabets and numbers, both in combination, and so on. So there are two types of data in SAS, numeric and character. So this type column tells you about the variables data type. Now let's look next. Len column, it's a short form of length. It tells what is the length, maximum length of value which this variable contains or can contain. It's 8 bytes. Sorry, these all are in bytes. Look at this model variable name. This can contain maximum of 40 bytes. All right. So these all are the information we can achieve using the proc content procedure. Now I just said that how you can achieve the non-alphabetically arranged variables list. For that you don't have to do much. Just come back over here. First let me just make it normal. Come back over here and put an option var_num. Now if you run this, the report which you get, let's go to the third section. Now here you can see the variable names are not alphabetically arranged, but these are in sequence 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and so on. But if you look at alphabetic, it is not alphabetically arranged. So if you want to have the list of variables in the sequence as it is in data, you can use var_num, and then you would have a non-alphabetically arranged list of variables. So that's all we wanted to cover under proc contents. Thank you for watching this video. Please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe and provide your feedback. Wish you very good luck.